Greetings and salutations, everybody. Happy Galactic New Year. This is 8-8. The Lionsgate portal has come to its peak and opened. And so, if you're joining me now, we're going to do a live manifesting ritual. We're going to do a Lionsgate portal event, basically. And then we're going to pull cards for everyone. So, good morning to everyone. Good morning, Mariam on YouTube. Good morning, Cecilia and Gloria. It is so great to see all you guys, too. So, I'm going to tell you now I'm hyped up. Today is a day we're supposed to be manifesting our most wildest dreams. And I was thinking on it, you guys, and I guess I'd been limiting myself. So let's get to my wildest dreams, and I want you guys to think about yours. We're going to light a special manifesting candle. We're going to start burning some sage group. Getting myself adjusted here. A big hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're coming to me from the world. Hello, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We are triple streaming this Lionsgate event. And I wanted to say, I'm humbled and honored again to see the overwhelming amount of support we're receiving. A big thank you to one of our, the very first subscriber to my subscription on Facebook, Cecilia. Thank you so much, girl. I hope you're doing good today. It is Monday, y'all. It is an interesting day for this to be the Lionsgate because for a lot of people, Monday's not so great, but I love Mondays. So we're going to talk about the crystals of the day. We're going to do our ceremony. So I wanted to say a quick shout out to Apexa, who has just joined us on Facebook. And yes, Apexa, you are second in line today. We have Mary Ann, who is first on YouTube. So just to let you guys know, again, I am triple streaming. So there's going to be quite a bit of a crowd. I'm going again tonight at 7 p.m. Central. So if you guys missed this or you want to come back again. Good morning, Jillian. There's our second subscriber to the group. Thank you so much. Your subscriptions help keep this going. So everybody, you should kind of thank Cecilia and Jillian because it is because of support like theirs that we can keep doing the free events as well. So just to let you know, we'll talk later about the subscription. I'm not pushing all that. I just want to make sure we're all, group gathered, ready to go. And before I start lighting everything, I just want to say, as usual, today's live stream and them all are brought to you by coffee. Thank you, group. You guys are what makes this magical. I think I need some more coffee. I had a social media blackout yesterday, which I needed. I was doing session and I was getting prepared for today. But I have to tell you, the energy has been super, super heavy. I've had to deal with a lot of realities, and I'm challenging everybody. Are you being real with everyone around you? Are you being truly yourself? And are you really enforcing the boundaries that you're drawing? Because today is the day to talk about your wildest dreams. Not theirs, not the world's. And look, if one of your wildest dreams is to help the world, awesome. Manifesting is about multiple things. So what we're doing here is we're focusing. So once again, happy Galactic New Year. This is the Lionsgate Portal's peak day. It has come to its climactic point. It is open. So to explain that really briefly, group, this is a pretty simple concept. It is an alignment that happens every year. And it starts to open up the portal at the end of July, and it ends on August the 12th. But the peak is today, and it is when we have our sun that's in Leo line up with Sirius, Orion's belt, and the Earth. And we have this moment of, I believe, truth and clarity. So guys, this is the real deal too. You have to really know you have power in your life. Today is to rewrite your story, to rewrite your reality, which is why I'm like, you know what? Nothing is perfect. We need to go with how it is. And part of my vibe this morning was understanding, again, what is my wildest dream? So I'm going to share it. We're going to start the sage, some Palo Santo. Get prepared. Get your manifesting wish. What is your really wildest dreams? I mean, I was thinking out of the box finally because I'm telling everybody, think out of the box. This lady was not thinking enough about her wildest dreams. I was limiting myself. So we're going to light the sage over here before we light it for our ceremony. But we're doing this for the group. Let's get this in the Palo Santo going. What I would like the group to do is to focus their calm energies right now. Let's accept the healing of the sage. Let's accept the protection of the Palo Santo and the sage together. Today we are humbly asking the universe to open up this energy for us today so we could use this portal. so we can manifest our wildest dreams. Let's get both of them going, group. As you can see, I'm just about out of the regular sage. Oh my goodness, it's about a crisis. So let's be focused, group. We're going to talk about our wildest dreams. I'm going to do our little ritual, and then we will be on with our Lionsgate portal readings for the day. Now, mind you, I know you guys can ask about whatever you want, and you will, and this I do encourage, but know that today is a day you can rewrite your reality. You can manifest hard and heavy, and you can really capitalize on this energy. That's what this girl's doing. This lady is like down for it all the way. And no, it's not been easy. So to get to it, I had to really sit and ask myself, what have you really wanted your whole life? Of course, I wanted to be a singer, everybody. And I wanted to, that was my thing, guys, since I was like 2. Oh yeah, I love music. So I love dance. But in the end, what my wildest dreams right now in this body, in this situation, is I want to be able to continue on with my career and my goals so I can go live out west. Now, I know the universe has its own plan, but my dream is always to be somewhere where it's warm all year round. Guys, I live in Chicagoland, and we go through one season, like all seasons in one day. And we get, yes, a beautiful, wonderful summer and spring, but the cold is just something else, folks. I'm over it. So that's what I'm manifesting. I'm asking, I'm not just asking, I'm declaring. And this is, let's get this straight. We're way too humble sometimes with some of our personal needs, because this is a need for me to be where it's warm all year round, a need for me to continue on with my career so I can have enough energy and love to give to everyone, myself. So that is my goal, guys. So whatever it is that you guys are wanting, your wildest dreams, and for me, always living here was always my biggest dream. And then I had a bunch of kids and grandkids, and I kind of set all that aside. So guys, you don't have to live that way either. And I realize there's no limitations. And as for music, guys, I'm still all about my music. It doesn't mean I've set down any dreams, but I'm picking one. You really need to be definitive with the universe at times at what you want, because if you leave it up to chance, it does seem to create a lot of chaos. So with that being said, let's start our Lionsgate portal ritual. Okay, you guys, this is considered the Galactic New Year. So for all of us, we get a brand new chance to build our realities. What I would like everyone to do is to take a moment, focus. We're going to light the group manifesting candle. Now today, I'm not going to have it in view as much like I did last time, but know that I'm going to keep it burning. It will have to be put out a little bit, but we'll burn it the whole rest of the day and into tomorrow. So understand this energy is heavy and important, and today is the peak. So if we're ready, I would like everyone's attention, and we're going to start. Okay, so group, let's take some deep breaths together. Let's focus our energies. We're going to light this candle in hope, and we are telling the universe what we would like. I would like to use the Lionsgate portal energy to help me create the environment in my life to continue my career so I can move where it's warm. I want to go out west. It will happen. I'm not only declaring it to the universe, but I'm telling the universe I'm going to follow through. We're going to set our candle down. I'm going to show you my entire altar here for a moment after I light my little mini shell of sage. We are focusing our energies right now, and we are declaring to the universe. Yes, we do humbly ask for attention, but we are boldly, and just to give you an idea, here it is, declaring to the universe, this is what we want. We are going to use today's alignment, and let's take a little look at our altar for just a sec. I'm going to alter your perspective. There was a little bit of a double thing here. I would like everyone to know that the universe is listening right now. Let's take this moment, and we'll back up just a little bit for the group, to acknowledge that we want more in our lives. We are going to get it. We're asking everything out there to listen. I'm asking the universe, Wakantanka, the Great Spirit, to listen to all of our dreams. I want everyone to focus and know that you're being heard. Let's all just take a moment, group, absorb the energy. Thank you for your focus. And yes, I boldly declare that I will move out west. I boldly declare that you will also get your wildest dreams. And I'm letting the universe know we're going to work towards it. And I'm so grateful for everyone here today. We're going to set this down for a second. You guys know I'm burning it. Thank you for your concentration. It's so important that we're all trying to just focus just a little bit for right now. Now, when we're doing our manifesting, guys, remember, you have to come back to your goals daily. You have to write about them, think about them, be about them. Say, this is what's happening in my life. But you have to align your actions. So what we're doing today is rewriting things, which means we can literally do different things. Don't keep going in the same patterns and habits. And I've been doing the same thing. So for a very long time, I was very guarded. I was very scared to show my face. Yes, I love humanity, but I was too worried. And so part of what I have abandoned and let go and have been rewriting is my own narrative about me. Like, I'm okay just the way I am. The more I just be me and not care, the happier I am, the more I resonate with you. So guys, let go of your old selves. It's okay to move on. It's okay to rewrite the little things you need to. They may be small, guys. They don't have to be huge. But remember, whatever you're choosing, we're focusing on it. And today I want to wish everyone a happy galactic new year. Thank you for joining me. If you would like to join me again for another manifesting ritual, we're doing it again tonight at 7 p.m. Central. I will probably be dressed different. I will be a little mood oriented different because each element of the day brings out something new. So we're going to go with the vibe. And remember, guys, you're manifesting your wildest dreams, your very wildest dreams. Thank you so much. I wanted to now do a little shout out to everyone who's joined me. A big hello to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. I see Bone Lush has said hello on Twitch. Thank you for joining. It's good to see you back. Malishka, I hope everything is going well with your grandmother. Thank you for joining us. And I do see people are making their requests for readings. So I'm going to put you down. We're going to have an abbreviated session for a real today because I'm going twice. So if you guys want to see me later and you didn't get your questions answered or you want more, because we're going to try to open up different boxes tonight, join me at 7 p.m. Central. So we're going to add another person to our list. We see Malishka here on Facebook is asking about. And you know what? That's very selfless of you. If you guys noticed, yesterday she asked about a grandmother. So she's asking about other people. That is really sweet and very selfless. But you should think today, Malishka, about what do you want to manifest. And if it is health amongst your family, that's beautiful. Now, I'm going to mention this, guys. Okay, so now I'm reading her question clearly. I don't do mediumship during these groups. I believe we open ourselves up to way too much energy. Now, I do know some great readers who do that as well, so I'm not knocking anyone, but what works well for me is a one-on-one session with you. So we normally do that in a different type of environment, you know. Mediumship is something I take extremely seriously. The energy I'm exposing to everyone. So Malishka, if you have something for yourself or you want to ask about a living entity, go right ahead. And I'm going to tell you guys, no worries. And if you want to ask me those type of questions, I'm not offended. I will occasionally get those messages unwarranted, unwanted, and it's not unwarranted. Usually it's what's supposed to happen. So I will mention these elements in our readings. And understand I am very open, but I'm very selective and careful. So we're so careful in these groups. So if you guys ever need any private counsel, please feel free to reach out. I know that these are public forums. So I'm going to drink a little more coffee. We're going to read a little more of the comments. We're going to get to our readings. I did have a couple of other things to talk about. We will get into that in between everything to give ourselves some time. So I do see Paula, and hey Al on Twitch, it's so good to see you. Good morning. Thank you for joining our Lionsgate Portal event. Al, if there's something you want to manifest, you know that energy is heavy today. You can rewrite your own story. Same thing to everyone else I'm seeing here. Paula, the newcomer again. She is a constant fixture here. I truly appreciate her energy. But I want you, Paula, to think about what is your wildest dreams. And of course it could be if it's about other people or your situation. I mean, your wildest dreams could be anything you want. It isn't for me to decide. So that's what we're doing, and we're going to do some readings. I have our manifesting candle going already, ones I made myself. And we're also going to focus on just a couple crystals I feel are really good for that. And actually our friend Al on Twitch had talked about some good crystals also for different reasons. So guys, be free with your words. We are trying to be informative. So I'm gonna sip on this coffee. I have a lot of creamer in there today. I think I needed to vibe it down a little bit. All right. I want to mention quickly, when we do these group sessions, I don't do, as I say, mediumship. I don't focus on dark negative energy like spell work, dark spell work, or revenge. You know, you guys, if you're feeling that way, I suggest you work it out in a more healthy environment, and curses and things come back on you threefold, guys. So be very careful what you're wishing for. And then Malishka's asked for a card for you. Excellent. Okay, that'll be perfect because I'm going to be doing some oracle card pulls today. This is this new energy we're dealing with, and I'm excited. It has been quite an interesting morning, by the way. And I was thinking about my wildest dreams, and yeah, I want to relocate. I want to move out west. I need to be where it's warm. I need to be able to commune with nature in a way that my older body, because I'm 48, it can handle. Although I have to say, challenging yourself is a good thing physically. So you guys are going to see me out there doing snow rituals this year. I'm going to take you all out there, and you're going to see me freeze my butt off. And then I do things like collect snow for blizzard rituals. That's a lot of fun. So we'll get into that, guys. I'm going to take advantage of the seasons. So just to let you know the reading order today, we first up are on YouTube. And Mary M, if you are still here, let us know. Then we're flipping over to Facebook for Apexa. And then we also have on our list Malishka. Let me make sure I'm getting everybody. So Bone Lush also asked for a reading. And so did Gloria. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm going to rechange the order because I can see what's happened here. So, after Malishka came Bone Lush on Twitch, who is, all right, Bone Lush on Twitch. And then we're going to go back over to Facebook for Gloria, who wants a reading. And Paula's on the list too. Let me make sure I get everybody. Excellent, you guys. This is fun. This is exciting. So we're going to spend a little time together. These are going to be one card, oracle card readings. We're going to be going again live tonight at 7. Everyone is welcome to participate again. It's up to you what you want to do. Okay, Mary M is here. Excellent. And Paula is asking us a really interesting question too, guys, if you're on Twitch and YouTube, about how to meditate to enhance your gifts without being scared. We're going to get to that, okay, guys? So if you can see some topics forming. Let's jump in. All right, we're going to pull out my favorite oracle deck right now. I have to do it. It's the Rumi card deck. This particular oracle deck is going to give us that bit of philosophical, spiritual enhancement, as well as I believe it will give us a very good card to focus on for those of us who are going to be manifesting today, as well as it will be for our general readings. And yes, Paula, we will get a good card for you as well. Don't you worry, girl. All right, we're going to head on over to Mary M on YouTube. So guys, if you're prepared, let's focus. Miriam, do you have a particular thing you would like to talk about today? Let me know. And guys, if you're listening now, and I know we're all busy, when you are called, it might be helpful for you to repeat your question. Some of you have written notes. Paula's, I know. Apex is mentioning about an apology to AJ. I'm writing that down really quick. It's just the comments like go up really fast and then they gone. They're completely gone. All right. And will you be friends? And be friends. All right, guys. Mary M is our first reading. Next up, again, we're heading to Apexa and Malishka. And then we're going to Bone Lash. We have quite a few people. We have at least 5 or 6, so let me know about your requests. We are continuing our manifesting candle. Keep it up, group. I appreciate all your attention. All right. Mary Ann would like a general, and this is perfect for this type of a day, so let's jump in, guys. I'm going to collect my focus in the groups. Okay, Mother Nature, Walk and Talk, Great Spirit, please open for us today. We would like a good general message for our friend Mary Ann, and a good Lionsgate portal message. One more. We feel we need to really put in some energy into this. Rumi cards do like totally calmly, awesomely mellow us out. Thank you, group. Let's do a blind pull for our friend. Okay, this one felt a bit more complicated for me to grab. Okay, this card is an interesting blending of ideas, but I'm going to tell you, you may be experiencing what's called divine discontent. Divine discontent, and I'm going to try to narrow in a little bit on the card, is you dealing with shadow work, and clearly there's some shadow work in the distance you need to do. It's also focusing on light work as well. So understand, while you're dealing with all of the things you've experienced that were negative, your own issues that have come from them that you need to shed, know that there is a purpose. Notice that it's like the shadows are kind of, even though they're tall, they're angling themselves towards the light. Everything gets better when it's exposed in the light. I would like you to spend some time today trying to expose anything that you haven't to yourself. Like, it is time to rewrite your reality. And because this is the Lion's Gate, and I believe the Galactic New Year holds some possibilities for us to at least think about things and reframe. I'm not a big one on resolutions, guys, but I'm more on changing daily behaviors through spirituality, through rituals. And by the way, it doesn't mean you have to do this all perfectly all the time. And I would like you to release some guilt here, Marianne, about anything you have maybe not completed well, have done something you feel wasn't right, your tendencies at times, like everyone, to feel certain ways because of things we've gone through. Let it go. Today is the day to embrace the beautiful light of healing and movement forward. You want to come out of the shadows, but it is also a gentle reminder. The work isn't done, to keep at it and to know that you're going to be a little unhappy occasionally. And this is important, guys. No one is universally happy. That doesn't mean we're not, like, say, unhappy and miserable all the time, but it's about understanding where we're at and moving forward realistically after feeling our emotions. Guys, we can't go around not feeling. So the divine discontent also lets me know you're tapping into where you need to be. So today is an excellent day for you to manifest and for you to think about what you really want to become, because that shadow work, guys, is that deep dark work that it'll keep rising up, and you will always have to work on it. But shadow work is wonderful when we get past it a little bit. It's almost as if you're given a new opportunity, Miriam. So there is your oracle spirit guided message today for the Lion's Gate. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your patience. Now, I wanted to say a quick hello to our new joins right now on Facebook. I do see you there, Elias, and I'm probably saying it wrong, or Elias. I do apologize. And thank you so much for joining us on Twitch. I see we have No Remorse. Thank you, No Remorse, for joining us. So if you're just joining me now, I'm Little Falcon. I have been giving counsel professionally for over 21 years, and I'm taking it now live for everyone because I really feel now more than ever in our world, this is the way to connect and help and spread as much energy so that we can be who we want to be. Look, life is going to always give you all kinds of interesting things. It's how you work with them. So today at our Lionsgate portal ceremony, we are trying to manifest our wildest dreams. Use what we have learned about ourselves, cast off old things, and now we're all asking the universe, and we're demanding it furthermore, to recognize what we're wanting. And when we make these demands, we have to follow up. So if you're just joining me now, we're going to be doing free readings. We just got done with our ritual, and I was giving everyone a little reminder that the Lion's Gate is demanding your truth and attention, as well as offering you an opportunity to manifest a new life. Please take advantage of it. I'll be going again live tonight at 7 p.m. Central if you are unable to get a reading with me here today. These are abbreviated readings, not even my usual long readings that I say are going to be short. So we're going to move on to the next person. I do see everyone's requests. So far we have a fairly large list. Make sure that you like, follow, and share. Your comments are also very helpful and important. If you're on Facebook, I have a cool subscription service. It is for those of us who are financially challenged. For only $10 a month, you get 3 readings with me. One that's completely private, that's phone call, chat, whatever you prefer. And then 2 in our private group, which is usually just you and me. then you get 50% off all my services. You get to try out all my new candles. I have a new manifesting candle coming out for free. You can let everybody know what you think. And as the group grows, we're going to do more group events. So if you're needing private counsel, this is a low cost way to do so. Otherwise, guys, you can always reach me privately. Before and after all of these, I'm on a private service going full steam, helping lots of clients. So I'm here for you. Thank you for joining me today. Again, if you're missing me today, I will be back not only tonight, but tomorrow at 11 a.m., most of the week, and sometimes on the weekend. So we're getting a Discord set up I have over on Discord. So by the way, if you guys are on Twitch, I know a lot of you guys like Discord. And I do apologize if you hear any noise in the background for a second. I think they're coming finally to take the garbage. It's Monday. So with that note, we're going to switch on over to Facebook, and we're going to start with our first reading there. So Apexa, please step down. You had a really specific question. We are going to do a different type of oracle card to answer it. And then we're going to pull a card from Malishka, and then we're going to switch over to Bone Lush on Twitch. So don't think you've been forgotten, everybody. We're going to do as many as we can. So let's pull up our next person. Talking into the coffee mug. I was really getting loud there for a minute. That was weird. All right. And thank you, Apexa. Okay. So this question was pretty specific, and we're just going to use our Secret Forest Oracle because I kind of feel on the level of everything, you want to know, is there forgiveness coming or an understanding, and will you be friends again? So I would like to use this really light and I would think beautiful natural deck for this, okay? We're just going to pull something out I wasn't planning to. Here, and if you guys haven't seen this and you're interested in any of the decks I'm using today, right now, this is the Sacred Forest Oracle. I have a bunch more decks. I'm obsessed. All right, here we go. We would like to know if this friendship gets resolved and starts up again. We would like your ancestors and mine to come down to the table, walk and talk of the Great Spirit to open up for us. We're humbly asking, thank you, universe. And thank you, group, for your concentration. Now we're going to do a blind pull. Okay, this is letting me know that the two of you are going to be going different ways. So now the stag spirit of leadership lets me know I think there's something that has changed between the two of you, and I think you have stepped out and either said something or represented something according to this that lets me know that you have, I believe, done the right thing by the things that you've said and done. And I believe that this individual is way too stubborn themselves right now to come forward and fix this. We're not saying forever, but I'm asking you to lead the way of forgiveness and understanding with this person by considering reaching out. Now, I'm not saying you should do this 100%, but when we see leadership, I also believe that this is referencing you, not just the stubbornness of the individual, but you. And I would like you to dig deep and look at the situation. Now, guys, if things are really unfair and they're unbalanced, that is something for you to look at and just think about how I don't need to reach out. I don't need to apologize. But right now it says that most likely that isn't going to happen, meaning that person isn't going to be the one reaching out, and the resolution isn't coming right now. I don't think it's over, but what I do believe is that that person is very stubborn, and I'm not quite sure if you feel comfortable with you taking it to them and you trying to bridge the divide. So I would like to leave that there for you, that if you can't, to continue to emulate good, positive spiritual values by staying out of things. If your energy isn't needed or wanted at the moment, it is always best to stay out of it. It keeps you out of the fray and also gives everyone else the time they need to work everything out. That being said, I would revisit this with you again in another, say, 2 to 3 to 4 months, and then we would open it back up. But I would like you to consider, like I said, continuing on the way you are to a degree, but only reaching out if you really feel that it would be a good thing for you. So I did get a true from Apexa. That's excellent. Thank you so much for your participation. And guys, usually we're going to try to have a lot more back and forth, but we're going to move on to our next reading. I'm actually going to do it because I really want to get as many as we can in. It's so important today too because of this energy, we want to really focus. So I'm doing things a little different. See? Rewriting my reality. All right. Moving forward, Malishka, would you step forward? It is your turn. We're going to pull a card for you. And a huge thank you again for Apexa and everyone else joining us today. Again, wonderful, wonderful vibe. I'm so jazzed today. It has been intriguing. We're going to pull out a Rumi cord. Oh my goodness. I was about to say card and oracle. Coracle. We'll call it a coracle card. We're going to pull a coracle card for our friend from the Rumi deck. Oh, goodness. I just love that. I'm just outrageously lame. Okay, let's focus, group. We're going to bring it all down a notch. That Rumi vibe is so nice. All right. We're asking Malishka's ancestors, family, whomever, to please step down with mine. We would like a nice spirit-guided message. We're asking the universe to open up for us, the great spirit walk and taka, whatever you want to look at it. We're going to do a blind pull. Thank you, everyone, for your energy and focus. I felt this one was right more at the end. Okay, let's take a look. And once again, we're reading for Malishka, and let's focus for her because this is interesting. So I think that this actually, guys, I'm not surprised this is for her. Rising. I surge on the uprising wave of love. I'm not surprised, guys. She's asking, first yesterday about another family member. And then she's trying to get spiritual advice and understanding or a message from someone else that's like an ancestor, someone whom she feels she could gain knowledge from. I really believe that at this moment you need to be, and this is going to go back to a lot of the themes that we've been experiencing with the Lions Gate portal, is loving to yourself. What do you want, girl? I mean, I'm not trying to make everyone sound selfish, but it is sometimes important we're thinking about ourselves. You always need to be number one. This doesn't mean you're going to be selfish or mean, but I really believe there's this huge desire. And if you guys look, there's a circle pattern here. It's the idea of cyclical. It's almost like a wave, as you can see as well. And I always envision almost that center there is that hole almost in you that has room for light and love. So here's my question for you. What are you doing for yourself? Are you being able to basically cultivate what you need for yourself? I see you being as a very giving person. So how you can work, I would say, out this Lionsgate energy, new galactic year stuff by making this a time for you and really focusing on your heart's desire. What do you want for yourself? What would make you feel good? Purpose is great, and I'm not saying for people to not have a purpose that is say about other people. Find purpose. That is the point of this. What is your wildest dream? I want you to contemplate that because it looks like to me you have a lot of caring and love, and you are very open to good message from the universe, as well as you're open to being, just like everyone, negatively distracted. So I'm going to give you a piece of advice my mom was always giving me growing up. MYOB, mind your own business. Take really good care of looking at your stuff. That doesn't mean to have complete blinders on, but again, focusing on yourself, not a bad thing. And that is really also about inventory, and you can do that yourself too. Take some inventory, get rid of things in your life that you feel are just pointless, and seek answers from within because they're there. Mind you, it requires meditation, thought, and growth, but what you may be asking your ancestors for may be within you. So I'm going to leave you there with that. And yes, guys, it's not just about the cards. It's about the message that comes through. I appreciate your patience. Sometimes they're short. Sometimes they're just outrageously long. We're going to move on, though, swiftly to our next person today. Thank you so much for your participation. I am stumbling over all my words today. Eek. Maybe that's a sign that in rewriting my story, I should slow down talking. But I'm from Chicagoland, where everybody talks fast. It just is pretty much the thing. My mind just goes ahead of my mouth. So once again, we're on Facebook, but now we're switching over to Twitch. So I'm doing a triple stream again, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So remember, you won't see everybody on there. A big hello to Phantom Pug 007. Thank you for joining us on Twitch. I will put your name down. We're having a pretty large list. I will be back tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time for another session just like this. We just did a Lionsgate manifesting ritual, and we're doing free readings. I come back just about 3, 4, 5 times a week. I'm going to start putting a schedule out on Twitch. I just put on my Discord that I just started information there too, and Facebook on my About. So you guys should be able to find me. And yeah, I'm super excited, Twitch. You guys have just been amazing. So thank you for joining us. So if you would step down, we're also on Twitch with this, is Bone Lush. So what is your question, or did you just want a card? And yeah, I'm noticing some questions. So I'm sorry if you see me like gazing off in the distance, don't think you're losing me. I'm just trying to read these comments. Oh, a love reading for Bone Lush. Excellent. We will do that for you. Okay, so Malishka had asked me later if she could get a reading for someone else. I'm sorry, I gave you a reading for you, girl. You can come back later tonight with your question. So guys, I'm sorry, sometimes these comments just come in like way too fast. Way too slow, and I'm already past it. Okay. Oh, and okay, so I see everyone's request. Yes, if you're interested in a specific question, I'm going to give you your guided message, whatever that is. I'll do my best to stick to the question. But basically, this is what Spirit has to say. Thank you so much for joining me, group. And I appreciate all your questions so we can clarify for everybody. Thank you. So now, Bone Lush, please step on down. Here we go. Now, again, these are abbreviated for today, and they're a little bit oriented towards the Lionsgate. So I appreciate everyone's patience. Let's focus now. All right, thank you, group. What a wonderful, flexible, sweet energy the groups have. Thank you, guys. Okay, we're going to ask our ancestors to help us pick this for our friend. I need to write a little note about a comment I need to make. 1 second, guys. Often when I'm giving a reading, I write down notes about what I'm getting. So, excuse me, everybody. Thank you for your patience. So, I've done my blind pull, and the card I've pulled is Merciful Mother Jamal. So, we're going to talk a little bit about this card. This is the idea of love coming your way, but you've been given a merciful, gift recently, which basically means a relationship that had recently passed, or the last one was ended for a reason to save you some sort of future pain. And I know that sounds like really, that kind of hurts, but it's the idea you've been kind of taken in the idea that it is okay to be re-nurtured, re-loved up, put in a new situation. And then when we look at this, I really feel you're having this whole aura of new, see all that golden on the top, new inspiration. So with that new inspiration comes you doing new things. So let's get specific. I really feel you outside of your I feel you outside of your home, and I feel you meeting someone who literally has some sort of connection with you on either, and I know this may sound corny, you're like, what do you mean hobbies? But hobbies, something that you spiritual people out. So I think that you're not this stopped, but you can let me know what you are having. I would like you to keep new. So we're glad that you guys got that, and thank you for letting me know, Al. Guys, let me know if you can't see or hear me, or it's getting really bad. I can restart. I can check my internet connection and stuff like that, because my Wi-Fi sometimes acts goofy. So please feel free to let me know. That way I can fix this stuff. I mean, there's no point in it if you can't, if you can't see it or hear it. So once again, thank you, Bone Lush. I will make sure I'm going to look through and see, you didn't get it. That's hurtful. I'm so sorry. Okay. So guys, what I'm gonna do is for Bone Lush, I'm going to literally, if you are okay with this, set aside for you after this session is done on Twitch to do your reading. I can just go directly on Twitch without, no offense, Facebook, YouTube. So Bone Lush, if you have time to meet me after, I need to move on to the next reading. I don't know if you'll be able to see, because if you said it was glitchy, I don't know. And Al said that too. It went black for you. Oh, that's awful. That's like totally uncool. I'm so get your message. We're gonna move on though. I do apologize for that. People on Twitch, let me know. And it goes the same with the other groups. We're heading back over to Facebook for Gloria and Paula. And then we do have more people listed on Twitch. So don't worry, I'm not ignoring you. Oh, got glitchy and went black. That makes somebody unhappy. It started getting glitchy, Cecilia said. So is it okay now? Let me know. I do see that we have issues here and there. It's kind of cloudy out too here. Too bad. It was supposed to be sunny, I thought. The Lionsgate portal. Come on. So getting back to this, we're back over on Facebook for Gloria. Thank you so much for your patience with all this, guys. We're trying our best. And as you know, sometimes your best is just simply not enough. In which case, we can restart. I'll be back again 7 p.m. tonight with hopes that it's better. So Gloria, let us know what you're looking for. And hey, Jennifer, thank you for joining us at Twitch. It's working now, Bone Lush. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's hurty. So we're going to try to fit you in maybe even at the end of this broadcast because I'm, feeling so bad about that. I just really, really wish we could have done that. So Gloria, are you here? Okay. So there's Gloria. All right. So Gloria, let me know. I'm not sure if she had specifically said something. It's actually real helpful when you repeat it for me. Saves us all a little bit of time. Okay. And there's not that many people left, Bone Lush, so if you stick around, I'll just make sure I throw you in after these next couple people. That's that. You're not having to meet me or nothing. I appreciate you. All right, guys, let's refocus. We're just going to do a nice general for our friend. We're using the Rumi cards. We're taking it down a notch. Refocusing. All right. Thank you, group. Your energy is so amazing. Now we're going to pick. Ooh, the human gift. This is a really beautiful and ethereal card. So when we're looking at this in terms of a general, and I'm really getting all these images for you. So you've lived a very, like many of us, difficult life. She's been a healer, a helper, and it feels like she's reaching a point where she knows life is just a beautiful gift. And as you age, guys, things just start to go in this other perspective. And as we get older, we also lose people. And when we're young, we lose people. So some of you may be able to understand this concept anyway. So we've all experienced loss or know someone who's possibly on the other side. This is a double meaning card. One of the meaning is, as I said, you are really needing to understand that your life is precious. So this is where, guys, we are going to get occasional mess. You right now have the gift of life, and to not be looking backwards. So Gloria, struggling a little, part of the universe, but that right now you're a spiritual being having a human experience. So therefore, you're going to have the trappings of through these people more than anything, because it looks like you're almost on the verge, Gloria, of getting some spirit messages. So if we were talking privately, I would really go into that with you quite a bit, because I feel she's probably been getting like almost whispers occasionally. Sometimes you'll have a feeling on the back of your head someone will walk by, as well as smells, and divine guidance. So it can come in the way of an animal. It can come in the way of literally a sign you see that you just needed to see at that moment, a physical sign. You know what I mean? Like it's got the words on it. You're like, oh my God, I really just can't believe that. So look for the signs, and I feel that you can find some comfort yourself reaching out. So there's some answers that are coming for her, guys. That was kind of interesting. So we're going to pause because I really go down the rabbit hole, and I appreciate you today, Gloria. These are a little bit shorter. So your goal is apparently to let go of the past and to try to redefine what you want and to reach out for the counsel you need. I think that, yeah, a lot is found within, but I think that you seem to have something there trying to help guide you, as well as I think you should know you're being watched over in a good, positive way. This is not a bad thing, but to remember, human form, guys, it's gonna cause us some trouble, okay? And it is actually a gift, as hard as that is at times. So I wanted to say hello to Kathleen, who just joined us. Thank you. And Gloria said thank you on Facebook. I truly appreciate you. You're so very welcome. I'm going to have another sip of coffee. My goodness. For short readings, I'm not doing them so short. We're an hour in. I appreciate everyone's patience. Moving on, let's go to Paula. Paula had an interesting question. So Paula, if you're here, let me know. And then we want to move on back to Twitch. On the list is Phantom Punk. And then I did see, of course, Bone Lush, but there was somebody else. Okay. Other than Jennifer, I see you there too. So what we're doing here, guys, is we're making a list to try to get as many people in as I can. I will be coming again tonight at 7 p.m. Central. I'm going to try not to make too many more commitments on this list right now so we get through it. If I have to take a break, know that I... Okay, Paula. So this is part of my goal with my... I'll just go real seamless today. It's all right. It's all good, guys. Thank you for working with me. This is the fun of live broadcast, being in life, in the real. It's not some polished stuff that you're seeing that like we've recorded and recorded like 50 times, you know. So let's see. Let me know, guys. Because at this point, like I said, I'm rolling with it. I'm a Pisces. We're used